The Devon and Cornwall Peninsula is a beautiful place to live and work. The sea, the moors, the miles of countryside. It's easy to think that some of the ugly problems of the rest of the country don't touch us here. But is it safe?
He sexually harassed me via texts, via Facebook.
Does it feel safe for everyone?
I would work out how to stay away from him.
Is sexual harassment a part of our landscape too?
It had to be kept hidden.
Are people targeted purely because of their sex or gender?
I felt not safe because I'm a woman and not valued because I'm a woman.
On the street, in the workplace and online, people are experiencing a barrage of hate incidents and crimes based purely upon their sex or gender.
I was in a nightclub and two lads approached us.
They both just fell completely silent and were looking at me. And even though they didn't say anything, it was the look on their faces.
I was groped quite hard.
One of them grabbed my top and looked down my top.
He was trying to put his hands down my trousers on the bus.
He was just looking really intensely at me and didn't say much and just got really close.
He sort of wouldn't let me leave the office until I decided which part of my body he could touch.
I got messages saying how good my body had looked at work that day. He was going to invite other men that he knew in to have a look at me at work.
I remember him grabbing hold of me and sort of like lifting me up in the air.
He'd smack my bum.
He slapped me as I walked past him and it was caught on camera.
And then he sort of like let go of me and my body just kind of like slid down his.
He pinned me to the wall and tried to kiss me.
Where's this going to go? You know, is he going to stop this?
They can see how uncomfortable it's making you feel. You know, they can see that you're embarrassed. They can see that you're trying to avoid like eye contact with them and things like that. And it didn't seem to stop them.
I felt like I'd stepped out of my body, like time had stood still. I couldn't speak, I couldn't move.
So he had a sense of entitlement that he could do what he wanted to me.
And I felt just this horrible dread.
Deeply humiliated.
Anxious,
Small, insignificant.
disempowered.
Your self-esteem becomes so weakened.
This was not only our job but our home.
I didn't know whether it was appropriate to report it or not.
The pressure was on really to say nothing.
I laughed it off because what else do you do?
It was only when it turned into proper physical violence that that was the turning point, and I decided that I needed to report it.
And I went to the police station and said this had happened to me. And they believed me straight away.
Devon and Cornwall Police believe that people who have experienced these kinds of incidents and crimes should be listened to and believed. You can report directly to the police, or if it feels easier or safer, you can report anonymously to Devon Rape Crisis and Sexual Abuse Services or the Women's Centre Cornwall. Whichever route you choose, you will be listened to and a record will be made. If your experience was a crime, then the police will take action. We're taking it seriously.